is my pleasure to present the 2013 Kean University Distinguished Alumni Award to Joseph Bevilacqua.
Well, Luann did it.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. Joe couldn't make it. He's kind of shy, you know. He lives up in the woods now, and he asked me and some of our friends to come and talk about everything. I'm Ellis, the boatkeeper. I'm the boatkeeper at Camp Waterlog, and he's a little shy, you know. So Sergeant Lefty's going to talk about him.
I'm Sergeant Lefty, everybody. Work over at Camp. Well, known Joe Bevilacqua his whole life. You sure you want to give him this award? You know, he basically stole every idea he ever had from Kean College. He says he developed his ideas here. And back in the old days, he was over at the radio station and came up with most of his characters, including the little orphan boy, who was this little kid who used to live underneath the board at the radio station, and he would jump up and grab everybody's leg and say, "Please be my daddy." So, you know, I think you're giving him an award for something he did when he was 12 years old, right? He sat in his bedroom and made funny voices. So this award's for Arrested Development, isn't it? But seriously, this is Joe. I just have to say I'm shocked and honored to be here amongst a scientist who's cured cholesterol, a playwright who's also a lawyer, and all of you. Because I'm just a guy doing funny voices and trying to make people laugh and make people happy. And I hope I am doing that. But without Kean, I wouldn't have accomplished anything, because I was really a diamond in the rough when I got here. I don't know how they didn't throw me out, because I was thrown out of the college I went to prior. Before I came to Kean, I went to Middlesex County College, and they ran me out of there on a rail, never to come back. And I took a semester off, and I said to myself, what am I doing wrong? And I, you know, kind of cleaned up my act. I cut my hair different, real short. I put on, this is 1982, I put on an Izod shirt, looked all preppy, and walked into the studio. Peggy Dunn is there in the studio theater. And right away, I'm sucked right in and involved in everything, and I felt like I was at home. And ever since, I keep coming back. I can't get rid of it. They throw me out, I keep coming back and doing things for the college because it's such a wonderful experience. And I've taught at various colleges myself, and I've always been slightly disappointed in the way that they look at the world and the students, because here at Kean, I could have gone to Princeton, you know, I could have gone to Rutgers, and when I came here and at an open house, I felt as though I was in a safe environment where you could be yourself and not be ostracized for it. But they always warned you were going to be ostracized when you get out in the real world. The real world was not as safe. So you were warned, but you were there to try all these things and experiment with what you had. And the mentors, Peggy Dunn, Jim Murphy, excuse me, President, you should come out of your shell a little more. You're so shy. Bob Sarasa, big mentor of mine, a wonderful man. I'm glad to see he's hanging upside down now in China. It's great. So, thank you. Thank my wonderful wife, Lori Kellogg, who's half of me. My sister who's here. Ken Savoy and Tom Badkowski, wonderful people. Kenny is on the Comedy Alarm Hour. If you listen, just go to waterlogwith2gs.com. Luann, wonderful talent, great to work with her. And thank you, President. And I can't forget Horace Snyder, who came here. I haven't seen this man since 1982. And the man, just one last thing, the man suffered through me and Garrett Gaga annoying him in different voices as he's trying to read the news. So, So thank you, and I really appreciate this. It's a wonderful thing to me. Give it up.
We've heard the name Peggy Dunn mentioned a few times this morning, and I received a letter from Peg the other day, and I just want to read it to you. It says, "Dear Ed,